I've got another year-end video for you, and this one is all about the box office per Patreon supporter Kabi's request. Here's my 5 biggest surprises at the box office in 2017. First on my list is Justice League. Did I love Justice League? Not really, but I did enjoy it, and honestly thought it was gonna wind up being more of a crowd pleaser than Batman v Superman, and that and the film's shorter running time was gonna pave the way to a bigger box office haul than it made. At the time I'm recording this video, Justice League has about $220 million in the bank domestically and $634 million worldwide. Some predictions have it topping out at around $670 million worldwide, which does sound like a lot of money, and it is, but when you take into account that reported $300 million production budget plus marketing, that is a major disappointment. On the brighter side for Warner Brothers and DC, though, we've got Wonder Woman. Remember when many outlets were running with that headline saying that box office tracking suggested Wonder Woman would be the lowest opening for the DCEU, and folks were just freaking out about it? Well, not only was that an inflammatory title to begin with, but then Wonder Woman wound up becoming the highest domestic earner of the series and the second highest earner worldwide. And then not only is it great that a solid DC movie made a lot of money, but we're also talking about the first female-led superhero movie directed by a female director becoming a box office smash. That's a big deal, and that success will reverberate through the industry in the best way in the coming years. Another pleasant surprise at the box office this year was Jordan Peele's feature directorial debut, Get Out. This one has a reported production budget of $4.5 million and wound up making $175.5 million domestically and $254.3 million worldwide. Similar to Wonder Woman, not only is it great that a fantastic movie was rewarded and made a lot of money, but this is also a great sign for original horror movies and for taking chances on newer directors. I also do think you can connect the dots between box office profits and Oscar buzz in some cases, and particularly when it comes to films released earlier in the year and ones that might not be considered traditional contenders. So now I'm even more thrilled that Get Out performed really well because it seems like it's firmly in the Oscar race, and I really couldn't be happier for the team behind it. This next one's a big bummer, and I can't not include it. Summer 2017 was one of the worst summers for the box office in recent years. According to Box Office Mojo, summer 2017 came in with a total of $3.77 billion. Again, sounds like a lot of money, and it is, but then you consider that summer 2016 posted $4.45 billion, and that is a big, big difference. And if you go down the list, the last time the summer box office was as low as 2017, you've got to go all the way back to the summer of 2006. That doesn't account for inflation, but still, there's no making excuses for it. Summer 2017 underperformed at the box office big time. But now, to wrap this up on a more positive note, I've got to talk about It. I did have a feeling that it would do well after it broke records for that first trailer, but I never expected it to open as strong as it wound up doing. Let's run down the list of achievements here. So It is the highest September opening by far, crushing the previous record of $48.5 million with its $123.4 million domestic debut. It is also the biggest fall release, again by far. It's also the biggest opening for an R-rated horror movie at the domestic box office ever, topping The Exorcist. The grand total for this one's theatrical run wound up being $327.5 million domestically and $695.7 million worldwide on a $35 million production budget. It is huge. They deserve the money, and I'm so excited that the box office results led Warner Brothers to prioritize the sequel. So now, fingers crossed, they can keep the quality high as well the second time around. So there's my 5 biggest box office surprises of 2017. If there's anything you want to add to the list, please do so in the comments below. Kabi, thank you so much for another great suggestion. You know I love talking about this stuff. If anyone else out there wants to send in a video request like Kabi did, you can find all the details for that on my Patreon page. Huge thank you to everybody watching this video. Don't forget to like and share, and I will see you soon with more end of the year coverage.